when we sit back and we think about it, if you don't feel the discomfort, you don't engage in the discomfort, what will happen is that we never get a chance to go deeper into each other's lives, to understand what drives our behaviors, and then be able to appreciate that all of us are actually pretty human underneath. Now, I remember a resident I met maybe 2-3 months ago. Usual complaint, we knock on the door, she opens it, she says, well, all's good, but my neighbor is a problem. And she says, my neighbor has this bicycle, it's blocking the common corridor. Can the town council help to remove it? Then I said, well, have you asked your neighbor who has the bicycle? She said, no, I haven't, but the bicycle is so run down, the tires are flat, it's all rusty. You know, my neighbor should be more responsible, move it out of the way. So we said, okay, we'll ask town council to go and take a look. But in the end, we said, let's go talk to the neighbor. And so some of us did. We went to the next house, we talked to the neighbor. And it turns out that the neighbor's father had recently passed away. The bicycle belonged to the father. And he knew that he should get rid of the bicycle at some point, but he couldn't bear to do so yet. We went back to the first resident and we said, well, by the way, yeah, we talked to your neighbor. Well, that's the story. And then she said, then it's okay, leave the bicycle where it is. And I think that, to me, was a good example of, are we willing to engage in that discomfort of a conversation? It's so much easier, call the town council, bulky disposal, removal, just take it and go, put a notice, take it and go. But it so happened that day, both were at home, we had the chance to talk to both of them, understood the deeper story behind their behaviors, and then there we go. Now you have a small little bank account of goodwill between the two neighbors that hopefully in future it can be drawn upon. You don't know in future who's the one that needs more help, but that's your little bank account to draw on. So I think that's an example of discomfort that sometimes we must go through if we wanted to build the social capital that we seek.